Yes, sir.
So that's what we have first, absorption. So what is the definition of absorption? Phenomenon in which one substance enters into the other and gets uniformly distributed throughout the bulk. That's sponge ball example. Water is entering into the sponge ball and it is uniformly distributed. Okay, that is what absorption. Now another one is adsorption. So what is happening in adsorption? One substance it just get accumulated on the surface of other. That is called as adsorption. Phenomenon in which one substance concentrate on the surface of other rather than entering into the bulk. Okay, which is called as adsorption. Now here we have two diagrams. Can you tell me which one is absorption?
Second one.
Second one.
Second one is what? Absorption. And the first one is
Adsorption.
Adsorption.
that is adsorption. Understand the basic difference between this one, absorption and adsorption? Okay. Now second thing, why adsorption takes place? Now look at here. Let's suppose there are some solute molecules are there, like that we consider this blue molecule we consider. Now this blue molecule, first thing, it is balanced. Why? Because all these blue molecules is surrounded by another molecule. So it is balanced because equal force of attraction is there from all side molecules. It is stable also, and as it is stable, it will have less energy. First thing. Now comes to the next one. Now look at here. This blue molecule here, it is not balanced. Why? If you see here, it is surrounded by all molecules. So from all sides, there is equal force of attraction on this blue molecule. But if you look at here, this blue molecule is present on the surface and it is surrounded by three sides, let's suppose. But from one side, there is no molecule. So is it balanced? No, it is not balanced. If it is not balanced, it is unstable and it will have high energy. So what will happen? To balance this molecule, to get balanced or to get stable, this molecule, the surface molecule will attract the molecule from the outside. So when it will attract the molecule from the outside, it will get stable by releasing energy. Why? Because already it has high energy. So when it gets stable, at that time it will release the energy. And this phenomena is called as adsorption because molecules are adsorbed on the surface. So adsorption is exothermic phenomena. Do you understand this thing? Again, I am explaining. Look at it. First figure we have this. Let's suppose water is there. This is what one water molecule is there. This one water molecule, blue one, is surrounded by another water molecules. Here, as it is surrounded by another water molecule, from all sides there is equal force of attraction on this blue molecule. So it is stable as it is equal force of attraction from all sides. It is stable and it has less energy. But when we come to this here, the water molecules which is present on the surface. Now look at it. Let's consider this one. It is not the balanced one. Why? Because from other side there is equal force of attraction, but from one side water molecules are missing. So force of attraction is not the same. So it is not a stable molecule. If it is unstable, it will have high energy. So what it will try to do? It will try to it will try to become stable. For that, what it will do? It will attract some molecule from the outside. It can be any other thing. So from the outside, as they're attracting molecule to get stability, to have a stable molecule, it will release energy because initially it has high energy. So when it gets stable, it will release energy only then it will have less energy. So when adsorption phenomena takes place, at that time energy is released. And the process in which energy release, those processes are called as which one? Exothermic or endothermic?
Exothermic.
Exothermic. So adsorption is exothermic phenomenon. Okay. The only one thing that you have to remember from here is what? Adsorption is exothermic in nature. Okay. Now there are two types of adsorption are there. Um, So what are the basic difference between adsorption and adsorption? Can you tell me now? Adsorption and absorption. Which one is surface phenomena? Which one is bulk phenomena?
Adsorption is surface phenomena And absorption is bulk phenomena.
So adsorption is what? Bulk or surface?
Surface.
It is
Surface.
it is surface phenomenon, right? It will happen on the surface. What about the absorption?
Bulk phenomena.
Correct, sir. Okay. This is what the first difference. Second thing, what do you think? Which one will have uniform distribution, or which one will be
Absorption.
uniform?
Absorption.
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 Absor Absorption will be uniform, right? What about the adsorption? Will it be uniform?
No, sir.
No.
No, it will not uniform, right? Okay. What about the adsorption? I means absorption. We'll talk about
Exothermic.
here first. It will be endothermic or exothermic absorption?
Endo.
Endothermic.
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 No, no. Absorption. It can be endo or it can be neither. Okay. Neither exothermic nor endo. Okay. Here it will be adsorption,
Exothermic.
exothermic. Actually, here in case of absorption, we cannot predict directly. It depends on what we are adding.
So like salt
Same.
having both endothermic and exothermic based on lattice and hydration energy. Same
So
case.
we can yes, we cannot predict that here. In case of in absorption we cannot predict, but adsorption is every time it is exothermic. Okay, so this is what the basic difference between adsorption and absorption. Okay, now there is one more process. Let's suppose now look at here, or same thing I am taking here. This is which process?
Adsorption.
Adsorption.
This is adsorption. Okay, now which process it is?
Absorption.
Molecule enters into the bulk also. So then it is absorption. So adsorption plus adsorption, if both the processes are taking place in the system, if adsorption and absorption both process are taking place in the system, then it is called as sorption. It is called as sorption. Okay, both are taking place, adsorption as well as absorption. Okay. Now removal of adsorb molecule. Removal of adsorb molecule. This process is called as desorption. This process is called as desorption. You might have carried out this process, right? Removal of adsorb molecule. You
Yes,
have not
sir.
removed your colors, huh? That is what desorption. Okay. Now, based on force of attraction between adsorbate and adsorbent, adsorption is classified as. Now, these are the two new words, right? What is meant by adsorbate? What is meant by adsorbent? Solution we know, right? One is solute, another one is solvent. In the same case, the particle which are going to stick or on the surface, those are called as adsorbate, and this medium is called as adsorbent. Clear? It's like when I used to write on the board. Board is what? It is adsorbent, while the ink is what? Adsorbate. Clear this thing? Now here, adsorption is classified into two things. Which two things? physioabsorption or physical adsorption? Physioabsorption and chemisorptions, like chemical adsorption and physical adsorption. Okay. Now, what do you think? Which one will be a strong or which one will be a weak?
Chemical is strong
Chemical would be strong.
and physio
Chemical will be
is
a
weak.
strong. So, in physical adsorption, which forces? See, how we classified them, physical adsorption and chemical adsorption, based on the force of attraction between adsorbate and adsorbent. Now, where the force of attraction will be a stronger in case of chemical adsorption. Okay. So, which forces will be there? Chemical forces present. Chemical forces present means bond will be there. Okay. Now, in case of physical adsorption or physioabsorption, what will be present? Van der Waals forces will be there. And we know van der Waals forces are weak forces. So, van der Waals forces are present. First difference between physioabsorption and chemiabsorption. Now, here from this chapter, there is one 4-mark question will be there. And these differences are important. It has it like one 4-mark question will be based on these differences also. Now, second difference. Which one is strong and which one is weak? Which adsorption is strong? Which one is weak?
Chemi is strong and physi is weak.
So can I say this is relatively weak?
Yes,
This
sir.
is strong relatively. So second difference. Okay. Now this physical adsorption, it is reversible in nature. It is reversible. While this one, chemical adsorption, it is irreversible. Physical adsorption reversible, while chemical adsorption is irreversible. Okay. Now, where the formation of multilayer is possible, physical or chemical? Multilayer means what?
Chemical.
I have, let's suppose this is my adsorbate. Let's say I'm writing on board. Okay. I have written something here. Can I again put the ink on the same line here? Let's suppose when I am writing, we'll write down the name, surface here. Okay. Now, can I, just 1 minute. Now look at here. Let's suppose this is board. I have written surface here. Can I use ink again and write down again on this same, like this on its? I can write down, right? So now here, it's like one layer already I have written. I have formed one more layer also, right? So such type of thing where it is possible in physical adsorption or in chemical, where it is possible, formation of multi-layer.
Sir, shouldn't
Multi-layer
it
of
be
means what?
Physical.
chemical?
We can put adsorbate again and again.
Sir,